Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing well. This is Psychic Medium Ray, and today's video we're going to do a reading on Travis Barker. He was recently hospitalized, and we all want to know like what's going on, what Spirit has to say. So let's take a look into what's going on with him. You know, a lot of people are like, it's weird that he just got sick out of the blue, but he's had issues before with health. You know, he was involved in a horrific plane crash, if I'm not mistaken. So we're just going to look like what's coming up for Travis. I'm using the tea leaf fortune cards. These are circular in nature. I really, really like these. They just are very unique. So I'm going to use my own gift to. Okay, something happens in August. This could be for the Kardashians or the Barker family in his family. There's something about the month of August here, which is a very powerful time. I'm going to see what else comes up here. Hold on one second. These are a little harder to shuffle because they are circular in nature. And then we have here the quill, get back to the basics. So whatever's going on, this may make him have more quality time with the family if he does recover. Like, again, if he does recover, we're all hoping for the best. We don't know exactly what's going to transpire. Or, you know, the daughter was asking for prayer. So that's very, very concerning. Older man here. Ooh, this is kind of scary. Older man, dealing or relationship with an older man. So there's somebody here that either is worried about him or somebody that is like a father figure, or like is older and just like a brother figure that is like watching over that situation. It's weird. It could be somebody, you know, like a family friend or something like that. Somebody in his family watching over. The vase, secret admirer. So he again has a lot of secret admirers. That's not anything uncommon. Okay, let's see. Guaranteed success. So he may recover from this, you know, whatever's happening, he might recover. In traditional tarot, the star card is a card of hope. So we're going to see like what comes up here, you know. Needle and thread, a sincere wish will be granted. So there's a lot of prayers right now, a lot of things that people are praying for him and the family. People are rooting him or cheering him on, wanting to see him get well. Then we have here rat, someone working against you or behind your back. So he does need to be careful. There is something or someone that is not necessarily operating out of the highest good. And it could be someone close, you know, but that's what Spirit is showing me right now as well. Then we have here shield. You need to defend yourself. So basically, there may be something that comes up if he makes it through this and everything else, you know, happens. Again, I don't know if he's going to make it through this. I'm hoping that he does. But you know, as far as what Spirit is showing me here, there is like something here about him needing to keep his guard up because I feel like there's enemies that he has, but there's somebody that's like I don't know. And then March comes in, and I don't like the way that this is like roses, I'm sorry, tulips wilted. It's like something happens in the month of March next year, like March 2023, but it doesn't feel wholesome. It doesn't feel good. So I'm going to switch out of these cards. Again, these are the tea leaf fortune cards. If you've ever used them, you can use them and get them. There's two sets of them. And I'm going to switch over to another deck for more clarity into the situation. You know, I think that we've just gotten surface level answers. So I'm going to turn to this one. It's the Oracle Tarot. I really, really love this deck. And let's see what comes up here. All right. Okay. Let's see. I hope everybody is doing well. It's July 1st. What? July weekend? 4th of July coming up. Can you believe that? This year has just flown by. Okay, so the first card I get here for Travis is contemplation. There's a lot of him contemplating, a lot of decisions to be made after all of this. And again, I notice it comes with the number 8, which came out in the previous reading that I did with the tea leaf cards about August being a special month or something in August. Ego, internal politics. There's a lot coming at him, a lot of scrutiny. Some people are saying it's a drug overdose. Some people are saying, that it's a health issue, but we would have to know for, what's coming up. There's an opportunity here. This could be an opportunity to tell his side of the story when he recovers, or to talk more about it. Judgment, putting the past to rest. I feel like a lot of times the past haunts him, or he doesn't forgive himself for the way that things have happened in his own family. I think that he loves his kids, but he doesn't love all the choices that he has made as a human. But he's not perfect, right? And then we have here justice, honorable choices. So he has a lot of balancing to do. And there may even be some legal issues down the road with him after he recovers. He might end up like suing someone. It could be suing like the doctors, or I mean, there's just something here. Decadence, indulgence, the 7 of Cups. So literally he's in a good place. Being that he has the Kardashians around him, he is literally in a good place, meaning like he's not lacking anything right now. The Magician, intuition, taking chances. There's something about taking chances. I feel like there's a surgery that he's going to have, or something about like a surgery or a procedure that has been done or will need to be done, is what I keep feeling. And I felt something also in my abdominal area. It's so weird. The Hangman, suspense and waiting. So there's a lot of suspense as to what's going on. It's like the waiting game, and finding out what's really happening here. Blessed love life. So it looks like him and Courtney, they are soulmates in some level. Although, I had said before that I didn't feel like they were going to, or that was going to last, even if they got married. We have to see, only there's always going to be, twists and turns to fate and whatnot. I still don't see that relationship being 100% proof, but I do feel like she's worried right now because, again, we stress and anxiety. This would be Courtney, kind of like her feeling stress and anxiety on what's happening here. And then I definitely feel like there is a possibility of a pregnancy for her. I know that she had been having fertility treatments or trying to do that. Was the Empress card here. It's like a card of new beginnings and fertility. So I do feel like she possibly could fall pregnant, or she, at a last resort could get like a surrogate or something. But recharge your hopes. They want, right now for the family to have like a lot of faith and take this time for themselves away from the spotlight, just to focus on what matters most, which is family. I think that we get caught up in everyday life to life environment, situations. Swift decisions have to be made. So there may be, if he had to have some kind of surgery, or he does, or he was incapacitated, I do feel like there were some decisions that have to be made. And I don't know who had to make those decisions, if it would have been Courtney, or it would have been like Travis's lawyer, or somebody else in the, in his circle of people. But there's also new career moves that are coming up. This could be for either him or somebody else, but there's something about new career moves. And then I kind of feel like here, purposeful action. So again, everything that he would do in this lifetime, there's always a rhyme and a reason. Um, and then I hear reflection. So he's reflecting back on life, on the past. And I think he's trying to be a better person in this lifetime now moving forward. So again, we will have to see how all this plays out. But that's what I get there. Let me use this other deck called Ask My Guides. And I want to see what comes out of that deck, okay? Just for clarity on that. Okay. Intuition. He needs to trust his intuition. I think that he doesn't trust it enough. And I think there's depression, somewhere there. Victory, there's divine helpers, like people from the other side, his ancestors, his loved ones that have passed are trying to help him. And then we have here psychic awareness, divine soul. Again, I think that he's very intuitive himself. You know, he knows things or feels things. The truth is going to come out. So they want him to operate out of his higher truth if he makes it out of this, and to just operate out of his authenticity. There are going to be restrictions still. Like, I don't think he's 100% out of the woods, even if he recovers. Like, there's still medical tests, or like I said, a surgery or something that will be needed in the future. I feel like, again, there's just going to be some restrictions here. A new life, divine mother. So again, they're talking about like fertility. Courtney could announce that she is pregnant, you know, soon. We would have to see. Discontent, there's some unhappiness as well in all of this. So it's like someone gains a new life, you know, or pregnancy, but then there's also like a loss, is what I feel like. There is something that that still hurts, you know. So it's like we don't know what that is yet, but we will find out. There's also some shame here. He holds on to some shame, you know, things that he's done in the past, and again, thoughts maybe that creep up in his mind, and I feel like he feels there's some loss or some mourning here. So that kind of concerns me a little bit, but I think that a lot of people just want to know, like, is he going to recover, etc. And again, we just have to wait and see at this point. Then we have here about balance. People are wanting more balance. He's needing more balance in his life after all of this. Reevaluating, you know, what's most important and focusing on that. And that's my reading on Travis Barker. Wishing him and you know, his wife now, Kourtney Kardashian, all the best. And we hope that he recovers. So if you have any you know, any other celebrity suggestions of readings, please leave a comment in the comment section below. Also, don't forget, you can join my Patreon for exclusive content that you won't find here on my YouTube. And that's going to be at www.patreon.com/psychic medium Ray. All right. So again, that's www.patreon.com/psychic medium Ray. All right, guys, many blessings and love and light. Until next time. Bye.